To an extent, I mean, the first thing I should say is even though the deal does cover manufacturing, trade in manufactured goods with the EU is going to change quite radically. Manufacturers will not be able to trade as easily, despite the fact that there are provisions for them in the deal. But you're right, there's very, very little, if anything, on services and financial services in particular. We're waiting on something from the EU called an equivalence decision. That's totally up to them. If they grant it, it allows financial services to be traded not as well as when we were a member state, but a lot better than with no agreement at all. So we're simply waiting for the EU to decide on that. One of the problems with that is that the more that people like the Chancellor come out and say, we can now regulate financial services differently because we're out of the EU, the more likely the EU are to say, well, we might not give you equivalence then because we're not sure what you're going to do in the future.